Hello! Good to see you again. Today I had a thought. I thought about what it means to be mature. I feel like in our modern day world, the definition of maturity is evolving. For those of us who live in the first world countries, we're all pretty weak, pretty spoiled individuals. Let's be real. Life is pretty easy for us. We've got heating, we've got AC, we've got food whenever we want, and we make a lot of money, really. We have savings. There are some people who unfortunately don't have savings, but that's a discussion for another time. Anyways, what does it mean to be mature in the modern context? It's not about how you act. It's about taking care of your responsibilities. If you act like a child and you make silly jokes and you play video games, that doesn't automatically mean you're immature. What automatically makes you immature is that if you have responsibilities and you neglect them. Let's say you have to clean your apartment and you don't for months, and it's getting filthy. Yeah, that's immaturity. But let's say you joke about being gay with your boys every night, right? That's not immature. You're just having fun. We are able to keep some of our childlike innocence intact because life is so easy, and there's nothing wrong with that. As long as we are able to take care of the responsibilities, right? Take care of those that depend on us, take care of ourselves, physically and mentally and financially, take care of our living space, and one of the most important ones is take care of the community and build it up so it's better than it was, let's say a year ago. These things take time, right? So let's be generous with the time frames. But it doesn't matter how you act, really. In fact, you should be yourself. If you want to say something crazy, just say it. People, I feel like nowadays are getting better at reading masks just because we've been lied to so much. It's kind of become a necessity for us to know when somebody's lying, right? So when you're wearing a mask, people are going to see through that. I feel like people are going to respect you a lot more if you're just going to be yourself. If you accept that you're weird, people are going to like that. And people are going to gravitate to you because they're going to feel that you're honest. Right? Now, if you're immature and you get a girl pregnant, right, you're going to run away. You're dodging responsibility. If you're just stuffing food down your mouth, getting fat, you're immature. Because that's not helping anybody. You're wasting your time and you're wasting your life. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. A little bit fat phobic, right? But hey, it is what it is. We gotta stop with the whole obesity thing. It's getting out of hand. Listen, other countries are gonna take over if we all just get fat and lazy. It's got to stop now. Another thing is maturity is knowing that the betterment of our communities is up to each individual. You have to be the better man. If you see somebody throw trash on the ground, you got to be the better man and pick it up. That's being mature. Unfortunately, if you're immature, you're going to leave it on the ground and say, that's not my problem. It is your problem. This is your living space. This is where you live. Unfortunately, we got to clean up. If it were up to me, um, things would be a lot more strict. Let's just say that. Uh, but I'm not in charge, unfortunately. We need a hero, a little bit like Loki. We need a hero who's gonna come in, take charge, and just set us back on the right path. No more degeneracy. No more fucking crack, dude. People smoking meth on the street, that should never be allowed. They should go straight to jail for like 5 years minimum. Because they're poisoning everybody around them. Some of that secondhand smoke is going to go into other people's lungs. Anyways, this video was supposed to be about maturity, right? Why am I getting sidetracked? Maturity. Sometimes I feel immature. But when it comes down to it, and I have a hard job in front of me, I get that shit done. Because people are relying on me. I just died coughing. Anyways, that's what being mature is, basically. Is you have a responsibility, you take care of it. Period. Nothing else matters. Boom. It's all about responsibility. Like how I was immature when I was smoking cigarettes. And now I stopped that. And I haven't smoked in like 6 days. It's been hard. Dude, that stuff is hard to quit. I'm sure heroin is harder. Nicotine is pretty hard. But I think we're getting past the hard part now. I get nicotine cravings like all the time. But it's getting easier. It's getting easier. I just have to control my eating a little bit because nicotine really helps you with weight loss. It curbs your appetite. Unhealthy, sure. Feels good. Anyways. I should start streaming, but I'm so tired after work in the gym. Do you guys want me to do like a workout series? I'm getting in pretty good shape. I don't have a six-pack yet. Working on that. Do you guys want to see how I work out? It's pretty detailed and thorough, and I've done a lot of research on it. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Also, please like this video. Apparently it helps. I don't know. I'm just rambling again. Maybe the format of these videos has kind of changed a little bit. Because I'm getting more comfortable on camera. But I also just kind of gave up on being serious. It was never going to work, to be honest. Like, I was just lying. Not lying. Pretending to be more serious than I actually am. And I feel more comfortable just being crazy. Yeah. Anyways, hope you guys have a good day. I'm going to go to the gym now and do some back and biceps. Anyways, I'll link my Instagram in the description. See you guys later. Bye.